Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are now joined by the co-hosts of Healthy Living on WHHI-TV, Kelly Presnell and Debbie Lyons. Thank you guys for being here.
It's our pleasure.
That's right.
So, most people have seen the show, but for anyone who hasn't, give us a quick overview of how the show works and operates.
Yeah, the show is an opportunity for us to showcase the medical professionals in our community, introduce a lot of the new doctors that are new to the area, talk about the services, just general health and wellness information, regarding just things that are happening.
Exactly. It's a lot of fun because we really try to give the physicians and the hospital an opportunity to share all the things that they're doing.
Especially some of the newer things.
Well, and it's great. And there's so many wonderful products and services that I think people don't really realize, and it gives us a chance to showcase that. And also, from a public relations point of view, you get to actually meet the folks that are going to be treating you, and that's really great.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's kind of what we were talking about with the real estate show earlier with Jenny, especially with healthcare. It kind of gives you an opportunity to meet the doctor a little bit through the television. Where healthcare, going into a doctor's office can be intimidating sometimes. That just kind of breaks down a lot of walls.
It does.
Yeah.
And the doctors enjoy it. They like being on the show, talking about what they're doing, and to demystify, the scariness of healthcare.
That's our
exactly.
favorite word.
Yeah, and I think that's a perfect term. So tell us a little bit more about the local tenant hospitals.
Right, so we are part of a Tenet Healthcare based out of Dallas, and our system here is Hilton Head Hospital, Coastal Carolina Hospital, the Bluffton Medical Campus. We do have a surgery center still at the Bluffton Oakity Outpatient Center that's a part of Tenet, and then some affiliated practices. We all operate independently but cooperatively as in a sisterly manner. We call ourselves sister hospitals.
Okay.
So we share best practices, we share staff, physicians are on staff at both of the different hospitals, but we do operate independently, which is a good thing. And it's a good thing that we can share resources.
Absolutely.
For best
I
practices.
was going to say, what an advantage to have two.
That's a great advantage.
It is. And
it's interesting to listen to Kelly talk about some of the programs and initiatives that they have. Everything from the exercise, they practice what they preach.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They have
Healthy
there's-
living.
They have trails where they can walk. All the employees do things for themselves. And so that's really impressive. Stroke Center.
Yeah,
Breast.
Coastal, right? Coastal has a stroke center. We have our nationally accredited breast center in the middle of at the Bluffton Medical Campus between the two entities. A lot of the things that we do cooperatively are heart health screenings.
Right.
So, so we can offer them at 3 different locations with the same people doing the screening, which is great.
It is, and
yeah.
it's so helpful for
Yeah.
people. Again, a lot of the elderly community, and we do have a large elderly community. It's much easier for them to go short distances, and you make that possible.
Right, and that's a lot of what we've tried to do is to bring it all
Exactly, all
to
together.
the people so that they can access healthcare easily.
Let's ask Wayne and Sandy. Do you guys know your numbers?
No, like which numbers?
Like, do you listen to Healthy Living? Because we really give you good information.
I didn't know that I was going to be asked a question.
she
You
put
did,
it down.
yes. I'm not liking that because I don't have the answer.
And their numbers.
So you can get your free heart health screening is basically knowing what your cholesterol is, your glucose, your body mass index, and your triglycerides. So
I know a couple of
Very
those.
important
right.
stuff to
Yeah,
know,
to
for
know what
sure.
you know every year. Yeah.
Well, I think what's really fun for me is we have amazing physicians here from all over. And I think they choose to come here, so the caliber and quality are especially
And I was going to ask you two individually and together, why is a healthcare show in this specific part of South Carolina that we cover so important?
Well, I think it's because, the hospital is the part of the community. We are kind of like the hub of the community. So it's the hospital, the schools that really bring the foundation of the community together. And for us to, to be able to showcase what we have going on and, to be a part of that community, I think is what's really important. And, to engage our audience with our doctors and our staff and invite them in to know and to learn about their health.
And I also think, Wayne and Sandy both, I think we are an educated population in the
are.
Low
Very
Country.
affluent.
We
Yes.
are.
And
yes.
we want to
yes.
know who we're dealing with, why we're doing what we're
Right.
doing, and
Right.
the options available.
Yeah, and are we at the cutting edge?
Yes.
Yes.
People
Exactly.
want want to know
Exactly.
Yeah.
Share with
Yeah.
us in
Yeah.
a long format program. That's
Right.
what's so nice about it. We actually have a chance to do some in-depth talking, and because it's a question and answer format, we can ask questions as though we are potential clients, customers, or patients.
Well, thank y'all so much for
Yeah.
being with us. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having
that.
us.
For all you do, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And thank y'all for joining Talk of the Town.